What's good, family? You know, brother had suggested this video that I do this one so far as I've seen this a couple of days ago with a little kid that had to stop his mama from twerking on like her boyfriend or whatever random dude or whatever that the kid knew. One of his mother's boyfriends. So she ended up, so basically, y'all probably saw the video, but everybody in the video seemed dressed like it was some kind of occasion, maybe, I don't know, some kind of party or something. They were like formally dressed, and the little boy, I don't know anything about him, I saw this like a few days ago, and the little boy is basically angry and stopping, I don't know if it's the boyfriend or whatever, from stopping the mother from gyrating and twerking her funky stinking butt on the boyfriend / one of her boyfriends or her dude. I don't know. So the only one, I just thought about this. The children shall judge them, right? The only one that seemed to have common sense here was the freaking child. As I watched this video, I'm like, man, this is just, it's not. I've seen so much personally growing up from these different women, and even on videos I watched. You see the degeneracy over the years. These women record their own degeneracy. They record their own degeneracy, and I repeat this, man, it's similar to a baby vomiting on itself and just laying in it, or maybe a pig laying in their own filth and excrement and happy to wallow in it. This is how most chiefly and specifically the BAW, the Black American woman, I mean, she is the, when you think of what could be wrong in a woman, she really physically manifests this consistently. Like she is the physical manifestation of all things wrong with women. Consistently. And then, so this video don't really surprise me. But I said, man, let me mix some other stuff in this video. Because, man, I seen the videos, you seen the black women twerking on tombstones, twerking on Martin Luther King's grave site, twerking in the meat section at Walmart, twerking in the milk section, twerking, booty shaking. I mean, it's like, I have like no, other than like physical attraction, and that's kind of weaning because I don't have a lot of physical attraction to a Black American woman because of it's a difference between femininity and whoredom. She carry, look, and act like a complete whore. Then when you physically look at her, she ain't even wearing her own hair. Then it's the obesity situation. Then if she got makeup on, it's like, what are you looking at? And then I seen these two tranny Rainbow Coalition people walking a few days ago, man, a few weeks ago, walking up the street, rapping or singing. And I was like, man, is that a dude or is that a typical overweight, heavy black? Are those, two overweight, heavy black chicks? Or is one of them a black chick and one of them a tranny dude? I can't tell. I literally couldn't tell. Because the BAW carries herself with such masculinity and whoredom. And, the tranny dudes wear weave, and it's just really awfully heavily angering. And I'm taking a jog with my son. I'm like, I hate freaking being in this damn place, man. You got to look at this beastly being that you cannot. I assume that it was because they were singing. I assume this was women. Man, bruh, I couldn't tell the difference. Because you got BAWs who are hefty and big and they overt and do stupid stuff. And you can't tell the difference. Wow, man, I could tell, like, say, I don't know, a white chick, man, I don't even want to get it. But the BAW, man, or Asian chick, if they do the Rainbow Coalition stuff, you can tell, all right, it's just a feminine dude, but they, geez Louise, man, but the BAW is so my point is that I'm so like through with the BAW. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you are okay. You've proven you're strong and independent. What you really ain't. You proven that you can repeat the phrase of being strong and independent. You proven that you can be the top boss bee. You can be the best and biggest thought. Ain't nobody gonna restrict you. Ain't nobody gonna tell you what to do. Ain't nobody gonna restrain you. Okay, you proven it to the world that you're the ultimate whore. We get it. You proven that you can twerk on tombstones, and so this woman twerking and booty shaking. I mean, they go to a decent class restaurant, stand on a table, booty shaking, twerking, get kicked out of the restaurant. I seen that video of that. They record their debauchery, man, and it's like nothing really surprised me with these women, man, anymore. And so I look at the little kid, I'm like, all right, man, dang, he the only one with common sense. He tells mom, you know what I mean, why don't do that, man? So he mad at the dude for twerking. The dude was like, hey, it's me. So I assumed that they knew each other, the kid and the dude. And so I'm like, all right, maybe this is one of her mom's boyfriends that stuck around, right? Play PlayStation or something like that, you know what I mean, with little Mario, whatever his name is. But the point is, I'm not surprised by this kind of behavior. Because remember, she's the leader of children. So she don't regard or care about decency, respect, and carrying herself in any kind of like demure way. She is the feminist, the thought. And her children a lot of times just money babies or a way to leverage power over her ex-baby daddy. You know, I hate that nigga, so let me have his kid, and I'll be a tormenting demon to him and have him in and out of the courts, or a money baby. You know what I mean? Like, they don't really care about kids. If she cared about her children, she would carry herself with more class, but she obviously clearly don't. And this kind of behavior can cause trauma to a lot of these young kids, man. It's just crazy, man. I'm kind of gassed out with dealing with the BAW, because I don't really deal with her no more in regular life. Like, one hit on me like the other day, like, hey, there's nothing there, man. You got weave. I'm looking at this Latina. She's short, compact, a little chunky, but she's in shape. And she's conversing with me. And her hair is real. And you're big and bulky. Why would I choose you? You don't look good. And even if you do, I can't tell because look at you artificial. I'm good. So when I look at this, but this is small. It ain't small, but it's small compared to the history of the Black American woman and her debauchery. This is a small. I mean, twerking on tombstone, it was a video with a chick doing sexual things in the back seat of a car while her two sons was looking. It was years ago I saw the video, and they ain't showed the explicit stuff, but they showed something was going on in the back seat, and the mom's head was going up and down. You know what I mean? And then the son's looking into the freaking, and I was like, who is actually recording this? But maybe it was one of our other sons or something. It's like, but the slime ball piece of trash dude that's, getting this sexual stuff done to himself while the kids are looking, that's out of pocket too. Likewise, in this video, the dude who's getting his, his privates, twerked on by the out of pocket single mother, he out of pocket too. But, he can only do what he allowed to do. This is America. So, but he's still out of pocket, man. I've dealt with single mothers, and I've had some situations in my own personal life. Went over there and had to close the door, put a shoe in the door because there wasn't no lock on the door. Did my thing with a throwaway single mother, Did all kind, a few single mothers, man. And they just be happy. So I'm like, I don't feel real special because as easy as you let me in here, what other dudes have you let in here and your children? This is my kid, Carlos and Maria. And I don't care about your children, man. We're the bedroom, man. That's what I was thinking. That's just how the other dudes that went in and ran and did anything. I don't care about these kids. I'm playing video. What's your name again? Okay, sure, yeah. Go in the room. I'm not trying to spend time with your 2, 3, 4 kids, man. But that's, you know, she was choosing me. It was easy. But yada, yada, yada. Another situation. It's happened multiple times. I ran into a few single mothers, man. They always got like, oh man, one situation was completely out of pocket. Like, it was these kids watching themselves. I'm like, yo, who's watching these kids? She out in the bar. She was good looking, real good looking. But it was like, who watching? Where the kids? I'm laughing about it now. It really was real bad. My point is, these women lead these children to their own devices. We out here in the nightclub, in the club, and this bro, we come to her back to her crib. Next thing you know, kids pop out of nowhere. It's like, yo, where the kids come from, cuz? I guess her mom was watching or whatever, but her friend. I done seen some debaucherous, raggedy single mothers, man. So, and it's on, you know, of course, say the standard disclaimer, this is not about all single mothers. Single mothers, that's a freaking single mother, you know, like a widow. She has no choice, all right? You know, the husband died. All right, we get it. That's a quality, decent, regular chick, if she is. But look, this video is like this is just another video. It's like, man, when would the Most High start to start body slamming and body bag, like start removing this scourge behavior in these women out of the situation? This liberation has just been the most repulsive vomit mixed with doo-doo stain. Microphone try. That's what it's like. The way that I would say chiefly, because I don't see, it's like the BAW is the pinnacle of feminism. And now she's trying to move herself away from that with this whole okey doke. I'm in my soft girl era now. No. You got too long of a rap sheet. You've been twerking on 2 stones. You've been doing this. You've been deep throating cucumbers. You know, you've been twerking in the meat section, and you done did all this debaucherous behavior, tattooed up, weaved up, long snuffleupagus windshield wiper, eyelashes. You got a whole long rap sheet, and you're proud. And you have been the vocalizer of men ain't ish. I don't need a man. Strong independent. All these one-liners, these ignorant, stupid, make no sense one-liners. For example, I don't need a man. Strong and independent. I can do battle all by myself. All these one-liners that you repeat consistently that make no logical sense. But because you live in a culture that give you all the liberation, money, power, and freedom to open your fat mouth, and with zero repercussions, then you can repeat this stuff. Try that in Dubai. Yeah. Don't work too good. But the reason she repeat this stuff because she can. This is America. I'm just tired of the ways of America Babylon, bro. And the kid is the only one with common sense. Like, yo, man. And who knows what kind of trauma this, I mean, you know, like I said, man, shoot. Dudes just kind of in this society do what they can do, get what they can get. You know what I mean, brother, you know, cats don't really have like, you know, virgins and waiting for them when they turn 18 and they can just wipe these chicks up. And they, you know, we got a whole bunch of broken houses. We ain't got like patriarchal construct where you got the father pass on a daughter, a clean daughter to, you know, you got the here and there, like maybe 5% of the population, I reckon. But we ain't got that. We got a bunch of single mother raised ultra thoughts who are being raised by social media with no fathers around or multiple fathers, or she's a child. The child is a child of 1,000 fathers thanks to her mother. Like Freddy Krueger style. Like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, like, that's what we living in, man. Mass confusion, bro. And so who knows? And this is something I was thinking about. Abandonment issues. Abandonment issues. A lot of men might go through abandonment issues. And I can't say really the women. maybe the girls and the boys go through abandonment issues. But I speak with so far as the males. When I see this young kid, I'm like, all right, what else he done been through? He probably hurt his mind with multiple dudes. Yeah, multiple dudes that came in there and her mom huffing and puffing, huffing and wheezing like a nigga with asthma. You understand me? She huffing and hearing all these sounds. He hearing, you know what I'm saying? Me hearing, you know what I mean? The bed, oh, that's that dude this week, or the next dude the next week, or a couple days later, another dude. She huffing and puffing and wheezing a different way for that dude. So we don't know what this little kid done seen and heard, man. You understand me? Like, this is the horror culture of America, bro. I feel sorry for the kids, man, but it's unrepairable, bro. Unless the Most High hooks some stuff up. The only thing, like, this is not repairable, because what causes this, I'll be hearing, different brothers, yo, black people, we need to work together and we need to sit at the table and we got to do better than this. And I'm like, bro, you dealing. The only thing you can really talk to, me, I don't waste my time talking to majority of women. I talk to brothers. Not all black men, but brothers. Because all black men ain't included, because you got a bunch of simps who enable these hoes to carry it, like the simp dude that was twerking at some kind of formal party in front of the freaking kid on camera. Like, twerking, receiving the twerking from the mother. Like, dude, certain things is inappropriate. But if you were just a simp and it's an idiot, you go, yeah. You're like, yo, this is not appropriate. You know what I mean? Have your woman twerking on you at the crib, do all kind of whatever to you. Man, we out and about, man. Where's the discretion? Where's the morality? It's just horror culture, man. That's all we got, man. The abandonment issues, man. That's why some dudes, man, they don't really, it's kind of like growing up in a single mother household like he did, like he is. He'll probably, man, I hope he'll end up well. But you can see why he would end up being a man-hating simp. It's like he gonna kind of make him harder and be like, not really like women. You know what I mean? And maybe turn him to the Rainbow Coalition, or maybe he'll be kind of cold and jaded and be more like, yo, I'm not dealing with that. I'm not getting a black American woman. Or number 3, let me see. Basically, he'll be a simp or Rainbow Coalition, which is kind of the same thing. Well, nah, they different. He'll be a simp, number 1, or number 2, be part of the Rainbow Coalition and get broken by his mother. Or number 3, he'll just basically swear off, kind of be, cold, reserved, and not even deal with black American women. You know what I mean? Based on the trauma that he's experienced in front of the camera and hearing his mom get her head banged out and back broke by random different dudes night after night, or, every other night. This is the trauma. But again, the BAW is known for not caring about her kids, because in general, she's the biggest deleter of her children. You can't call yourself and carry yourself as a good mother when you're the biggest deleter of children that you're supposed to be a mother to. Right? I mean, that's the biggest, worst thing you can probably do to a child, right? But, man, I just, seeing this is just, I don't know, it just got me. I said, the brother said, do a video. I said, man, the whole, I just said, man, let me just drop a couple other bullet points in there too. And I thought about just the normalization of twerking culture, booty shake. Who is that normalized by, man? The BAW. It's just, it's too far gone, man. You cannot sit at the table and try to negotiate. We don't have leverage to negotiate. Or you going to bring the morality card? She don't care about morality, clearly. She's a mass deleter of children. So clearly she don't care about morality. She's a overt booty twerker. Clearly she don't care about morality. Like, I ain't saying I'm the most moral person, but she don't care about family. Like, you know what I mean? So you can't come to the table with nothing. Like, you can't give her all the benefits that the government do. So it's like, what can you literally bring other than basically walking away and like going overseas or dealing with a non-black American woman, man? But yeah, I admit, I don't know, I was, dealing with single moms, like, hey, I can get whatever I can get, you know what I mean? And I ain't I'm not, approving myself and stuff, but that's just what I did. And I couldn't do that if the house wasn't, easily accessible. But the point is, she chose me. I was like, oh, well, bet. I'll be over there, sure. Here's some pre-liquor, whatever. All right, let's sit and chill. All right, where's the bedroom? Let's go chill in there. You already know what's going on. You know what I mean? So in this culture, men do the choosing, women do the choosing, and I just find myself in multiple situations with multiple single mothers and doing my thing. But not really considerate that the kids was there, you know what I mean? Because as long as we close the door, just, all right, just stay out there and just the kid knocking on the door, Mom. Like, oh my gosh. Then you got to get rearoused, you know what I mean? But see, my point is like, that's why it's not even good to even deal with single mothers in the first place, man. But again, that was what was available. So, some of it was chunky, some of it looked good, but, looking back, I shouldn't have did it. But, social media is one thing. It's got me. The social media really allows people, because everybody want to be a star, right? It allows people to show their debauchery. You know what I mean? It allows women to show that they don't give a F. You know what I mean? It really just allows people to do kind of show what they already been doing. And everybody want to be seen and stuff. Like, even with this social media, I don't want to be seen. Hey, because I'm ugly. I'm above average in looks, but, my point is, it doesn't matter, man. I don't really want to be seen. I want the wisdom to be heard, though, for sure. But so far as social media, it just allows women to do this whole bunch of debaucherous stuff, man. I be hoping the Most High just wipe this place away, man, with all this. It's like the worst possible situation that you can be in. You know what I mean? Like your women are overt debaucherous, weave wearing, tranny looking whore, baby deleting whore. Like, this is like the worst possible construct, bro, that there has literally ever been. The West, this is the West, aka the white man's wet dream, right? This is the pinnacle of white society. Not being racist or nothing, but this is their joint, right? So this is the best they could ever do, man. So, and our women just we couldn't just have some meek, quiet, Filipina or Asian or, couldn't be, Latina. Like, they debaucherous, sure, but not nowhere near to the extreme of our women, bro. It's beyond repair, in my opinion. So seeing the young brother, I'm like, man, I feel sorry. He's embarrassed. And then also the other thing with social media is that now this stuff is forever, and his friends will, like, that's kind of another thing, well, a different kind of media with OnlyFans and stuff. It used to be backstage, back page, right? And then, but now it's video and stuff. So now it's OnlyFans. So now people's mothers and stuff is on OnlyFans, and this dude's mother is twerking her stanking behind, not caring about the. But look though, wasn't it? Who was it? LeBron James' mother. Wasn't she up here twerking or something on some light skin? It was a Javante something. Was she slept with him or something? Like years ago, man. It's like, dude, this is LeBron James. Yeah, that was years ago. And his mom is up there, busting it open for another basketball player. Where's the here's a grandma, where's the discretion? Grandma out there twerking, grandma dropping it like it's hot. Like, this is the culture of America. You can't talk these women out of it. This is just the way it is. Women is like children, man. You can't just tell them this. You got to be able to force certain. Women do what they're allowed to do, bro. And what they're allowed to do in America is like whatever the heck they want to do, bro. You're twerking and embarrassing. They say, what's wrong? What's wrong is that you putting your booty cheeks on this dude and your son is right there. That's what's wrong. For the world to see, you idiot. I don't see nothing wrong. What's wrong, little Malik? You idiot, man. The only person see something wrong with this is little Malik. Man, bro. It's a bunch of damn animals, man. Our culture been reduced to rubble, man. Just a bunch of animals huffing and puffing and reproducing, fighting, killing, huffing and puffing, smashing and dashing. Like it's like I said before. This is the white culture that they have put out there. Western culture, white culture, same thing. Feminism. This is their baby. And what they have produced is a culture that really reduces people down to an animalistic level. Really, it promotes the animalistic mate choice selection of women. Hypergamy, jump to this dude, jump to the next dude. Big body count don't mean nothing. Morality is like, what's that? You know what I mean? Discretion, what's that? Femininity, what? No, you be feminine. You need to cook clean for me. You know, she asking you, what are you bringing to my table? How you gonna serve me? Like, wait a minute, a woman, 200 body count, asking a man, you know what I mean? Oh man, it's animalistic, bro. It can't be solved, bro. This has to be done away with, bro. You cannot negotiate this away. This has to be done by policy and by force. And it ain't going. And the government making it's all rigged. Like the video I said, it's rigged. So who gonna enforce this? The government, who getting billions of dollars in child support from broken families, and billions of dollars from child support, and billions of dollars from divorce settlements. The government who's making this money is going to enforce. Nah, bruh. So why would the government cut off its own best interest? They getting tons and tons and tons of money, man. Hundreds of millions of dollars in divorce, broken families, whether it be through divorce or random hookup culture from baby mama, from baby daddies. And when he in jail, he getting money and funding from that. They get money. That's big money. It's big. Destroy families is big money in America, bro. Lot of money. Then you keep it going because now she is a single mother. She independent. And she spend her money frivolously and no families are getting built. You just extract them. You taxing the man and you taxing the woman. But she's free. Free to be self-destroyed. Free to be a cat lady and a dog lady with a high body count and a bottle of wine. So, quite honestly, I don't even consider the BAW pretty much attractive no more, man. It's a lost cause, too high a body count, too masculine for the most part. And just look how they treat their children, man. It's pretty bad, man. So I think that I was thinking about, I guess that'd be another video, but I was thinking about abandonment issues. And a lot of men, well, I'll tie that into this video. Looking at this kid, I'm like, all right, little Malik, he might have abandonment issues, you know what I'm saying? Because his mom treating him like crap by having other dudes in and out of the crib, having her huffing and puffing and wheezing. You understand me? Like that little penguin on a Toy Story. That little penguin on Toy Story 2, Weezer, you know what I mean? She'll be bumping and wheezing. Right? So now the kid like, hey man, how these different dudes and what happened to Charlie? He was a cool dude. Oh well, me and Charlie didn't work out. Well dang, what happened to Luke? Luke was all right. Well, me and Luke he used to beat me. Oh dang, right. What happened to Rufus? Rufus was all right, dude. Yeah, Rufus, but he cheated on me, right? Well, he went to jail, right? What happened to Marion? He was all right. Well, yeah, Marion didn't work. It's like, so the abandonment and separation issues these kids be suffering is because their mom is in with this dude, next dude, and the kid kind of get divorced from being involved with it. Oh, he's a cool dude. Oh, he's not there no more. Dang, he's gone because she had to make room for Luke, and Luke's gone because you can't have all of them at the same time. You know what I mean? Well, she does that too, but sheesh, man. So the kid developed abandonment issues. Then, when he get older and stuff, he hear the rhetoric of believe all women, women are strong, women are smart, he hear the same dumb rhetoric. So a kid might grow up. That's a heavy, dang, I don't even know if because that's a long path when you think about it. Like, it's for the Black American man, it's like, dang, but this even affects, white males and stuff. They don't really have a strong support system. The mother made sure that the father ain't gonna be in the picture for the most part, if she even knows who the father is. So it's like, dang, he might feel abandoned by his father, but look at Maury Povich. She don't even know who the father is. So he's a son of 1,000 fathers. All right, only 100 fathers, because she got a low body count of only 100. So you don't even know who his freaking father is, literally. And then, man, so like these are children of fornication, man. You know what I mean? It's sad, bro. But and then the one, like, you look at Maury Povich, see the woman, I did everything I could. I did not cheat on you. How you didn't cheat on him, but this DNA magically appeared within your womb. Like, come on, man. Who's stupid around here? It's a real bad cycle, man. But it started by his 304 twerking, you know what I mean, mama who just exercising liberation, man. It's a lost cause, man. I feel sorry for these young men, for real. Then when you get older, dang, bro, he trained by society, by the music, by the movies, to basically worship women and to men are stupid. And, so dang, bro, this is not it's a big. Many of us brothers who are brothers, not just black men, but brothers, we've come through the gauntlet, man. Oh, man, it's heavy for these younger dudes, man, because they don't have, I feel so blessed to have my father in my life, man, and to kick my butt when I was, out of pocket. And you need that, man, to make you more of just a regular man, And a lot of these kids don't got that, man. A lot of these, it's very sad, man. And you see what happens when they're in the hands of the majority of mothers, man. It's just beyond devastating, man. It's sad, man. But then, all right, so now you get older and stuff. But see, that's why it's difficult for me to really have a lot of sympathy. Now, I have sympathy for, like, the young girls and stuff, something happened to them and, grape and what I was saying. I feel bad for the boys and the girls that happened to when they're young and stuff, man. And I'm talking about, all right, now they're in their teens and stuff, because that's horrible. But now they're in their teens. It's a different, you know how they say, all right, when a man is like 18, he started at the bottom and have to build himself up. And when a woman is 18, she already at the top. And she just got to maintain that. She already the best version that she basically going to ever be between 18, 23, something like that, and 25. So she started off at the top. But also, this starts even earlier than that, because so far as the system and the structure, man, it's all, and I'm talking about specifically America, it's all set up for her to elevate. Her mama, cousins, sisters, aunties, and other women in her circle is going to put her up on game as to how this system works and how to extract and use men. So the women, they always say, women mature faster than men. Yeah. Well, yes and no. I mean, women don't really ever mature, quite honestly. In my opinion, women just put up on game. Now I would say women they don't mature faster than men. They just put at a higher level automatically. Simply by having booty and titties, they poof, magically won the lottery essentially, and they just gotta basically don't get fat, and some dude will come along and simp and wife you up. It's not really hard. It's not really hard. Now, specifically to the mind state of how males, I'm talking about American, let's say American males, let's say 11, 12, 13, something like that. Well, I said start earlier. She getting put up on game as to how the system works. If you get pregnant, you need to wear, if you get pregnant, you can go here, you go there. So her whole thing is about a whole bunch of girls and the mother and her grandma and all these other women putting her up on game as to how this system works. And the system works for women. But see what I'm saying? The separation start there, maybe even earlier, but he ain't put on game as to none of that stuff. I watched a video where these two chicks was talking about two black chicks talking about they hate when a man knows his value. Microphone drop. She said they want a man to basically be stupid and not know his value. Because when he knows his value, then he gonna be like demanding stuff. So they want a stupid puppy dog sniffing behind her simp dude, who gonna be sniffing behind her and going to do a whole bunch of stupid stuff for her. That's what they want. And that's what it's created at 13, 14, whatever. The black boy, for example, is raised to be a simp, a stupid, dumb simp dude with zero. If he ain't got a father in his life, or like a support group, or an uncle, or some male, man. So he suffers abandonment issues, or could you say being ostracized out of, I don't know, let's just call it abandonment issues. Because he really is just growing along a path where everything's built against him, man. You know what I mean? Like a black girl, and this really applies to girls in general, but a girl is like elevated and a whole bunch of support system. Then when she get 18, she's like, okay, exercises sexual liberty. Whole bunch. So she, from a young age, she's already been trained that men are disposable tampons and objects to be used as you see fit. And then not just the philosophy, but also now a little Shanquisha, here's how you do it. Here are the tools you use. Here is the clothes that you wear to entice the simp. The simp that have been, the simp boy that's being created right here with no support system. So he's put on zero game as to what, you know what I'm saying? I mean, he's abandoned, man. I feel, man, that makes me even worse. Feel sad. Because this is the creation of a simp, man. Nobody, all he hearing is hanging around females, and he just hearing female rhetoric. And where's the masculine, like counter voice? Where's the filter? Ain't no, and then for the girl, she getting a whole bunch of reinforcement from all these other used up, sisters, cousins, aunties, and all the female collective, you know what I mean, supporting her, man, in her whoredom. She been trained to be in the game. She been trained to be a 304. So it's like, man, if a father ain't there, man, the young boy is abandoned, man. And it's like kind of, man, it sucks. And it's like his path is to be a emasculated simp. And I seen this video, man. That's why you got a big fat culture of emasculated simps. But I see this video with this, it looked like a skit. It was so robotic, but maybe it was real. Two younger people sitting in one looked like Latina, and the other one, maybe he was mixed or Puerto Rican or something. But he had a girlfriend. I guess she got some kind of social media DM, some other dude DM'd her and said, oh, you look nice today or something like that. And she read the DM to him. And as her boyfriend, she was like, yo, you need to block that dude or whatever. And he manned up like, yo, that, tell that dude, yo, you got a man, block him, you know what I'm saying? I mean, tell him you got a man. And then what she went into, it probably was real, but I don't know. And they were sitting in the car and she was like, She was like, oh my God, I can't believe you're just like my friends said you were. You're controlling and you're insecure. Oh my God, wow. He was just, it's not like he's trying to get with me. It's not like he's trying to get with me. He was just saying that I look nice and you so insecure. I can't believe this. Like, wow. Then what he did, he mad up at first. But then what he did after that, he said, well, you know, I wasn't trying to be controlling. Then he bitched out. And so I was like, wow, man, this is the programming. And she came, all of the mental abuse that she just like stripped the dude. My friends say this about you, and you are controlling, and you're insecure. He's like, wow, so he don't have no, see, the woman is automatically programmed with all this feminist rhetoric, combative, like one-liners. You know what I mean? And she's supported by the female collective. And then he got nothing to pull from, except, you know what I mean, the masculinity that he exuded at the beginning. There's nobody want no other man around a woman, but then in order to keep his woman happy. And it's a young dude, I think it was like 20 or something, man. I don't know how old they were. But I'm like, dang, who gonna teach him not to be a simp? You know what I mean? And that's what you got, man. So that's what the new that's the simp, bruh. And it's like he been abandoned by kind of like society. I can't say really abandoned by his father. It's a situational circumstance, because who knows who his father is? His mom is a 304. She in the streets. A lot of dudes in and out. The door in and out of her. Maury Povich couldn't tell her with all these DNA tests. She been on there 5 times. So it's really like, gosh, man, these are just children of fornication. The thing is that the women grow up with a large support system as being, 304's thoughts children of a thought. She is supported within the system, whereas the boy is just kind of left off to the races, left off to his own. There was a photo I saw where, what was it? It was like a Black American woman, and she had like a boy and a daughter or something like that. And that was like the version of the black family. And it says little boy said, what did it say? She said, I hate men or something like that. Or the daughter said, I don't need a man. And the son said, I don't want to be a man. Something like that. I'm like, man, it's a done data, bro. It's beyond my hands, bro. I just do a few videos here, yelling and screaming in a small area of YouTube. But man, when you look at this problem, it's beyond repair, bro. It's like astronomically bad. And so a lot of these kids have abandonment issues. Then you look at it from the boy's perspective. Now he's a young man. Yes, I mean, his mama ain't gonna put him on game as to how life really goes, because then she would expose her own 304 personality and history. And she can't have that, you know what I mean, until maybe she gets 60, 70 years old, maybe spit a little bit of the truth. But she currently in her 304 phase. So, she ain't gonna tell your son the truth. And really, a lot of them want to emasculate their son. Then they become, in the the boys a lot of times become what? Simps or effeminate or faggots. Oh, excuse me, dang, YouTube. Rainbow Coalition, right? So then, that's the process, man. I just feel sad for the young brothers, man, because it's like it's a war, man, and then it's so much psychological programming to program these young men to be effeminate and soft and compliant, and these women to be assertive and aggressive, and the men to be running after the females, and it's okay for her to have a high body count, and it's okay for her to have male friends, and it's okay, like, I shouldn't be jealous of her. It's okay for her to have social media and male friends DMing her. It's okay. I'm secure. So he repeating, see what I mean? Like, no, I'm not secure in you having social media with other dudes hitting you up. You can do that, but you ain't gonna be my woman. So this is over. Like, Dudes gotta have standards, but who gonna teach them these standards? See what I mean? Brothers like us on the YouTube, this might be the only, and other social media might be the only like avenues these younger dudes have, man. It's beyond sad, bro. But this is the truth, man. And the women is supported with a support system. They'll crash and burn later when they be, 30s and 40s, cat ladies and triple digit body count. They ain't getting the attention that they was getting from men. Yeah, that's later on. But we talking about decades of this woman enjoying sexual liberty and getting ran through and having fun and getting money and getting all this attention from broke dudes, rich dudes, high established dudes, and out of jail thug dudes. Like, she run the gambit. She getting everything. So, okay, later she's like, oh my God, I spent my 20s and my 30s and I don't know. Okay, yeah, but you basically were rich. The woman, you see, she born in America. She basically is born with riches. And so when she be in her 18, 25 range or whatever, all that in 30s, well, say 18, 20, maybe 30 or something like that, a decade, years and years, she blow through those riches with a, like the prodigal son, like a fast 304 lifestyle. Typical American woman, feminist. And she wastes her riches. And so now she in her 30s. You know what? Now I want to settle down. Where's that nice guy that was in my friend zone? Oh, shoot, he married. Oh, crap, he went overseas. Oh, shoot. Where are all the men that's, usually showering me with gifts and this and that and flying me out to this country? And that? Where they at? You know what I mean? And that's so. Yeah, maybe then she'll come to reality. Be crying and screaming on on social media and stuff. But yeah, she's lived her life. She's had riches. Her good looks has been her riches. But a lot of these dudes, man, they been suffering, man. So I just started to think about that, man. A lot of these young dudes, but they kind of dangerous too if they totally simplified, because they so far up a woman's butt and following and sniffing behind her that essentially these women are Jezebels and these dudes are Ahabs. If she, it's kind of difficult because he volatile. He ain't like level-headed because his father wasn't there to put a level mind into him. You know what I mean? And he ain't balanced. So he just kind of is emotionally charged as a female. But he a man, and he'll do the physical, deleting and this. Man, but those two go together. The broken man and the socially and culturally empowered 304. The thought and a simp go together, man. So, but yeah, a lot of these dudes suffer abandonment issues, man. Then you also include, because of the 304, the 304 culture that we live in, that makes women even more apt, just like his mother, even more apt to leave. So if he do find a girlfriend, he's sniffing around her. I gotta hold on to her, right? So then he suffer abandonment issues because eventually she gonna leave. Why? Because she can. This is American, so she gonna leave. It's just like her mom left, Luke, and left Mario and left that dude. Then his little girlfriend gonna do the same thing. She gonna leave him and jump to. Why? Because it's so culturally acceptable. Ain't nothing gonna happen. So now you got abandonment issues. His heart broke. Hence, self-deletions. A lot of, man. So I hope this video is empowering, man, and because a lot of young brothers going through pain, man, when it comes to this culture, man. That's why that's why, should I even say that? I say the passport bros is a big thing, and EBM, Ibmor, and even MGTOW. Well, maybe I shouldn't have said that because what I'm saying is all these pro-male kind of movements, because you gotta have something, man. You know what I mean? Because if you ain't got no male mentor or you ain't got male groups to help build up the brothers, then you got, it's like, well, that's why a lot of younger brothers feel hopeless, man. And they feel like, oh, well, he said, I don't want to, on that photo, I don't want to be a man. Well, if you don't want to be a man, what they going to do in order to get acceptance? What? Rainbow Coalition, flip to being a woman. See what I mean? Because he'll get more acceptance in the culture by being effeminate. See what I mean? It's sad, man. But this is culturally constructed. This is Western culture at its best, at its worst, slash best, slash worst, slash best. I don't know. Hopefully you guys will find this empowering, man. So, man, it was kind of, when I think about it, it's just, I didn't plan on it. But yeah, hopefully y'all got some power from this, man, because we got to stick together as brothers, man, and this culture be trying to get a brother up out of there, you know what I mean? So, anyways, brothers, like, share, subscribe, and if you want to support the channel, go ahead and support the channel using the CashApp in the description. And definitely like the video. Share it too, man. I don't know how they, what's been done to my page to reduce the SEO or whatever, man. But I don't know how all that stuff worked, man. But they, I've been told a couple times that, maybe 3, that my SEO was sequence something optimization something. But it's been reduced. So I'm like, I didn't do nothing different. Well, you know. So, I don't know. So basically it's reducing my views and all this stuff. So I'm like, all right, man. But I'll get in where I fit in. It is what it is, man. But y'all share the videos. That'd be cool. Anyways, brothers, like the video. Share the video. Support, donate to the channel if you want to. And peace.